guys, it's John from thebackyardgarden.com, and today I've got a bit of a video of collecting some honey frames from one of the hives that I collected in one of my previous videos. They're hives that I helped a friend of mine move from one place to another. They were hives that belonged to someone who was going through a bit of an illness and couldn't look after their hives anymore. So anyway, I'll leave a video to that, a link to that video up here. But what we've been doing today is collecting some frames from one of those hives to be able to get the honey out, because these frames are absolutely packed with honey, and it really needed to be harvested so that it would make room for more. It was just, I don't know, it's unbelievable how much honey is in these hives. Anyway, yeah, I'll give you a look here at what we needed to do to get these frames of honey out of the hive. So let's go and have a look.
Always throw the M-lock forward,
yep,
so you don't tread on it.
Yep. And I'll get this one.
Yeah.
Another one.
We'll get them both.
Yep.
Stupid thing like things are. This hasn't been. You feel how tight it is. You have a go. Just to give you a feel.
Goes?
Yeah. Yep, yeah, go for it. Let it work for a moment. I rang Murray up yesterday to tell him that we got some of them out.
Yeah.
And he said, come to the phone, and he said, now if you're floating down the river into Appin, he said, I'm not coming to get you. He thought I was ringing up to come and get pulled out because it was pouring with rain.
Hey, look at all that.
Yeah, so what we do with this is we'll just leave this.
Yep. And they can just
okay,
rob
and
it.
they can just look after it. So we'll keep it as bee-free as we can.
Yep.
By putting it on that one.
Yep.
Because otherwise the robbers will just get into it.
Yeah, yep.
And we'll have a hell of a mess. So, since we're taking the frames off,
yep,
because honey like this just kills bees.
yeah.
And what we're going to do is make a bit of room,
Yep.
like that. Let's try and get the second one out, because the first one always has bridging comb on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, go. Nice and gentle.
What's happened?
Don't know. Just lift her up. Sometimes the bottoms come out of them.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool. So what we want to do is we want to brush off
As many bees
in
as
front.
we can, yeah.
Well, actually, where this is on the ground, you just hit on that part.
Yep.
And get as many of these house bees off, because they could be they're silly little bees that don't know where home is.
Yeah.
Right? No, not first. This way first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It breaks the seal.
Yeah. Move it away, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it. Okay. You want to give that one a bash?
Yep.
Just on the point of it there.
Into the front, into the hive?
No,
place?
no,
Just
no.
on the
Down,
ground?
yeah, on the ground. That's how come those bees got so upset. And
Oh,
just-
because we knocked them into the top.
yeah, we were using that rail.
Yeah.
Just near enough. You can flick them off with your hand if you want to.
Yeah. This little bee.
And then the bees that collect in here. It's alright, you can dump that one in. Brains will never save my legs. Because this, just chuck that in the barrow, the whole box. because that's going to be bloody heavy. And yeah, that's it. Whereas that one's light. Okay. And if there's a bee in the way, just wiggle it and it'll get out of the road. And you can actually put your hive tool down like that and give it a bit more of a pull. And it just helps to free it. Okay, whoa, we lost the bottom bar.
Okay, yeah.
But that'll be alright, just hit it on the top bar. I'd change hands and hit this side.
Yeah.
And gently. That's it. The other trick I use is a piece of polypipe. Works really well because it makes the frames bounce when you hit them on it.
Yep.
You will have to mend that.
Yeah, it's actually looks like it's rotted in the bottom.
Yeah, there was another one like that too.
Yeah.
Someone told me, you can do that one if you like. Someone told me that old honey, I think it was Doug Somerville actually, that old honey is actually a bit toxic to bees.
Okay.
That he reckons you're better off feeding them sugar syrup.
I'll put the brush on there, that way it's more convenient.
Yeah, whatever. See all the honey that's down the bottom here?
Yeah.
So if we were to move that off, all those bees, they're coping with that because they can just land on it.
Yeah.
But if we were to try and move all that, we'd kill
Yeah.
moi.
Yeah.
We'd kill most of those bees.
Yep.
So it lets them clean it all up. Because there's that much shaped.
Yeah.
It's underneath with all the honey in it. It's that yellow one.
Yep. Are you ready for it?
Yep. Sure I am. Like her on. And they'll clean all that up.
Yep.
Minimum bee loss.
Yeah.
I think we better take this brush down with us or we'll come back and we won't be able to find it.
This box has lost a screw out of it for the clip.
I just put the M-lock on.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget those silly little things.
So there you go, that's the process of getting honey frames out of a langstroth beehive. I hope you found that interesting. Anyway, until next time, happy active gardening. Bye.